Mark. Hello girls, gays, and folks. I'm the lion, the witch talk, and the wardrobe, all three, bringing you another video. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler Holladay, for those of you who are new here. If this is your first video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Otherwise, leave a comment below, and check out all of the resources I'm gonna leave in the Dropbox for you guys. So for this video, I'm going to be going through a bucket list that I made while I was in middle school. So I was really big into Tumblr when I was in middle school, just like everybody else, and I ran two pretty decently popular blogs, I would say. I ran a humor blog and I ran a personal blog. And at some point I created a bucket list, and I have it here on my phone. Yes, I still have a home button. And it was actually surprisingly thorough and organized. I haven't really looked through it probably in 6 to 8 years, but I knew I still had it. So one of my ideas for a YouTube video was to go through it and see all the things I've accomplished or done that were coincidentally on it, and then maybe talk about some things I'd like to add to it. So let's get started. So the first section is called traveling. The first thing on it was go to Italy. Still haven't been yet, almost went while I was in London last summer, but ended up deciding to wait until I could spend more than a weekend's worth of time there. Go to New York. So that one's crossed out, which means maybe I put it on here and immediately crossed off because I went as a kid, but I don't think that would have counted. Travel somewhere by myself. So I could cross that one off now because when I was in London last summer, I took a weekend trip by myself to Budapest, Hungary, and learned that I really like to travel by myself. I actually prefer to travel solo. Meet someone lovely whilst traveling. Who talks like that? Anyways, have not met anyone lovely while traveling. Nope. Visit Niagara Falls. Haven't done that yet. Throw a dart at a map and go where it lands. I don't think I'll ever do that. Go on 2 or more cruises. Okay, that one I could cross off. Go on vacation with a friend out of state in the US. That I have done. Rachel and I love a road trip. If you guys remember from my last vlog, I mentioned that the two of us went to the LMDC tour, which was Leah, Michelle, and Darren Chris. And we drove to Atlanta because they weren't coming to Florida. Go on vacation with 1 or more friends out of the country. So while I did make a bunch of friends while I was in London for the summer, I didn't actually plan a trip with them. So I actually don't think that counts. That's something I'd still love to do. Okay, the next section is things to do while traveling. Surf in Hawaii. No. I don't think I'll ever surf. Let's be real. Have a beach bonfire. Haven't done that. Play I Spy in Times Square. Oh, that sounds cute. No, I haven't done that, but I will. Ride a giraffe. No, and I will never ride a giraffe because as I've gotten older, I've learned more about the sort of touristy industries where in different countries you can ride different animals, swim with dolphins, which I think is going to be on here, etc, etc. I'm not doing that. Touch an iceberg. No, we're not going to have any icebergs by the time this video is up. Swim with sea turtles. Well, I guess that would never killed anybody, but where am I going to see a sea turtle? Swim with manatees. That I have done. There are a lot of places you can actually do that in Florida, but there are very, 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 very strict laws you have to abide by. And I did get to, oh bless you, swim with the manatees. Have a snowball fight. Oh, I could cross that off. Swim with dolphins. So as I just mentioned, I haven't done it, but I won't do it. Swim in a river. That is crossed off. Dive in a coral reef. Haven't done, oh, yes. Technically I was snorkeling, but I did that while my family was in Key West. Visit Santa Monica Pier. How did I know what that was? Sleep on the beach for a night. No, and I wouldn't do that. I was trying so hard. This bucket list is for people who are trying to be main characters. I want to be a main character, but I'm not the main character who does some corny ass shit like sleep on the beach overnight. Float in the Dead Sea. Haven't done, would do. Watch the ball drop in Times Square from Times Square. No, and will never do. Go shopping in New York. Yeah, could cross that one off. Go on a no budget shopping spree. My cardinal rule is get it if I feel like I can't live without it. So just because I'm not the kind of person who's okay, I have $500 to spend, that one doesn't seem as fun to me now as it did when I probably wrote this. Visit a Nutelleria. There's one on University Place in Manhattan, which is sort of around the NYU campus. And my brother went in once when he was visiting me. I told him to get me an iced coffee and it was really foul. Yeah, I don't think I have any business in there. Drink from a coconut. A photo of me doing that is currently my Facebook profile photo. Go skiing / sledding. No, and probably wouldn't. Not my gig. Like, I would go with someone on a skiing trip, but I would like, I would be like sitting by the fire inside. Climb a palm tree. I could never. Go river rafting. That I would do. Play hide and go seek in the Mall of America. Where's the Mall of America? Go on a boat. That is crossed off. Play hide and go seek in IKEA. Okay, no. Now that I'm an adult, we don't play games in stores. See the Northern Lights. That is something I would actually love to do. Take a train ride. I would cross that off because I took trains around the UK. Love life. Ask someone to homecoming. I don't think I ever asked anyone to homecoming because I just went with friends. So it wasn't like, will you go to homecoming with me? Ask someone to prom. That I did do. I actually asked Rachel when I was a junior and she was a senior, and I got this poster made, and it was Broadway themed because we were both thespians back in the day. And Playbill still tweets our photo every year. She just recently showed me she still has the poster I made in her room because she kept it. Go to prom with my girlfriend. While I do have family members who wish Rachel was my girlfriend, get married and have kids. I was so afraid those were gonna be on my bucket list because I'm not doing either of those. As of right now, I am far too much in love with doing what I want, when I want to, going where I wanna go, eating where I wanna eat. Basically, I'm obsessed with freedom. It makes me nauseous thinking about having a long day at work and coming back to my apartment and there's someone in there. Kiss in the rain. No, that's some main character type stuff. I'm not doing that. Propose to someone. I would like to, I know I just said I don't want to get married, but I would like to formally addend propose to someone and make it be proposed to. Jobs is the next section. Get a job in high school. Check. Get a job in college. Check. Work in a mall. Haven't done. Work with a friend. Have done. Worked with Rachel. Work my dream job. I don't know what I would have said my dream job was in middle school, but I actually don't know what it is now. So maybe I'll know it when I'm in it. Next section is social networking. Have 1,000 Tumblr followers. That one is true. Have 1,000 Instagram followers. No. Meet some of my internet friends. Nowadays, I don't really have like internet friends. Become YouTube famous. I mean, that part is underway. Go to playlist live. And then there's like a bullet point underneath that says be in the lineup. Do they actually do they still have it? I don't know. YouTube collab and YouTube collab with 5 or more people. Who am I collabing with? I don't know. Who would you guys like to see me collab with? Like dead ass, like comment below. Be on the street and have someone recognize me from Tumblr or YouTube. Yeah, I could get into that. I would be really polite if you ever said hello to me, like just a heads up. I mean, I don't have to worry about that for a long time, but be a YouTube partner. What's a YouTube partner? Is that what it's called when you have your YouTube videos monetized? Do a giveaway. That one I would do. Make a YouTube channel is crossed out because like I said, I attempted this before. And did I make a channel? Yes. Did I make more than one video? No. Am I currently making plans to react to the video in question in a new YouTube video? Absolutely. Have 1,000 notes on an upload. That one's crossed out. I think by upload, I meant one of my like Tumblr photos because I was a part of like a quality Tumblr. Uncrossed is to have 10,000 notes and have 100,000 notes because none of my content like that really ever took off. I was better known on my humor blog. Like I'll be really transparent about that. And it's because I'm like some hee-hee bitch. That's why I'm trying to be more of the main character because I feel like in all of my friends' movies, I'm a supporting character and I'm the jester character. Then have 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000 notes on something original are all crossed off because I had that text post I made that had like 750,000 notes. Okay, the next section is musical / theatrical. Be on Broadway. Uncrossed, obviously. Meet a celebrity. That I have done. I don't know, I've never like met a celebrity. Like I've seen celebrities, but I've never met a celebrity like shook their hand and like had a conversation. If I did, it wasn't someone very memorable. I'm sorry. Kiss someone famous. Well, I'm gonna marry someone famous. Star in a play. I did do that in high school. I think it was my junior year. I was the lead. Even though I was a singer, the only lead role I ever had was in a play. Be a contestant on The Voice. I think I would sing something by Donna Summer. Make it to the live shows. Oh, I must have been meaning on The Voice. Win The Voice. Write a song. I wouldn't do that. Have one of my songs make it to 100 on the charts, 10 on the charts, 1 on the chart. I'm not writing no music. I'm not poetic like that. Have someone use one of my songs to audition for The Voice. Who did I think I was? Watch a Broadway musical in New York. That one's not crossed off, you guys, but I can cross it off now. My very first musical that I ever saw was with Rachel. I saw Waitress for my first musical, and I had been accepted to NYU, but my family took a trip to tour the campus after I'd already been accepted and committed. And I saw Waitress. Learn how to play an instrument. So I kind of know how to play piano. I don't think I know it enough to cross out learn how to play an instrument. Okay, the next section is education / school / long-term goals. Learn French, learn Italian, learn Spanish. So I crossed out learn Spanish, that's a lie. But for Italian and French, I've taken diction courses for those, but I don't know any of the vocabulary, so I can't actually like speak conversationally or like form full sentences on my own. Get a scholarship, could cross that one off. Get all A's on a report card. I've done that both in high school and since starting at NYU. Graduate high school, not crossed off, I graduated high school. Have a California closet, I don't know what that is. Oh, I skipped graduate college. That's on the horizon, that's really exciting. Live in my dream house. What is my dream house? Maybe I'll know when I'm in it. I have a dream apartment. It's in New York City and it's on Green Street. Architectural Digest did a video of it and I fell in love with it. I have to live there. Write a book. Go to Cambridge University. So, funnily enough, I'm applying to grad school in the UK. I'm applying to 3 schools and Cambridge is actually my top choice. That would be really cool. An amazing full circle moment. The next section is called food. Visit a chocolate factory. That's crossed off. Oh, that's because it's true. I went to one in St. Augustine, Florida. Blend random fruit into a smoothie and drink it. I don't know about random fruit, but I've made smoothies. Try every Starbucks drink. That's never gonna happen. They're always changing them, and I only drink vanilla sweet cream cold brews. Go to the Cheesecake Factory. Don't know why that was on my bucket list, but it's crossed out. Rachel and I love the Cheesecake Factory. Eat at Nando's. Okay, that's because I was a directioner poser, so that's why I put Nando's on the bucket list, but I actually did eat there just in March when I went for spring break. Try every ice cream flavor at Baskin Robbins. I haven't had one. I'm not gonna have any. I don't think I would eat the ice cream there. You guys are gonna learn about my love for Trader Joe's soy creamy vanilla. I mean, that's really the only ice cream I eat, deadass. With the exception of 2 Ben & Jerry flavors, both non-dairy. Make rainbow cupcakes. Haven't done that, could do, why not? Try a churro, that's crossed out. The next section is called charity work. Complete 400 hours of volunteering. That would be nice at like a later stage in my life to like find an organization and complete 400 hours worth. That can stay. Build a house. That's a man's business. Rescue an animal. I don't know what I mean by rescue, but my family has shelter pets, so maybe I could cross that off and save someone's life. And then for the very last section, it says miscellaneous. So give 100 compliments in a day. That would be a fun idea for a YouTube video. Make melted crayon art. No, we're not in middle school anymore. Finish a wreck this journal. Wouldn't do it, again, not in middle school anymore. Let floating paper lanterns go. No, I'm not littering like that. Get a meaningful tattoo. I have one actually, so that I could cross off. Tie-dye shirts. I have done that. Finish an entire chapstick. No, but the Pat McGrath lip balm I put on before I started recording, that's like kind of on its last leg. I would love to finish that. And I was just thinking the bullet is so pretty, I want to keep it. Be alive when they find a cure to cancer. Okay, scientists, your clock is ticking. Finish entire pink pearl eraser. No. Be friends with a Starbucks barista. Oh my gosh, Olivia's a Starbucks barista. Own an icon. This is a Canon. Make fairy glow jars. That would actually be cute for my new apartment. Go to a fancy dance with a group of friends. Does prom count? Own a Polaroid camera. I do. So just a couple things that I was brainstorming earlier that I would like to add to the bucket list if I had the opportunity. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, and then if you add a Pulitzer Prize and an Olivier Award, which is like the equivalent to Tony's in the UK, I want to win 3 out of those 6. Speak 3 languages. My 2 of choice would be French and Italian, which are both already on the bucket list, so that would be cool. Write a book, that was actually on the bucket list. I always dreamed I would call it having my Fruity Pebbles cheesecake and eating it too, which is my current Instagram bio, but my plan B was eating ice cream in a face mask. Some absolutely wackadoo ones. These are, I feel like, a little bit more far-fetched. Be a Pat McGrath muse, she's my biggest inspiration in beauty. Design something I wear on the red carpet. Be on RuPaul's Drag Race. I could win with just the drag name I have picked out. These are 2 that are like so funny to me and I'm like half serious, half not, but honestly mostly serious. Be the first American on the Great British Bake Off and be the first gentleman of the United States, which means my husband is the president, and then step 2 is get the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir in Central Park renamed in my honor. I mean, let's dream big here, people. Like, why not? thank you guys for joining me. Maybe you feel encouraged to start your own bucket list. Maybe you can use some of the things that were on mine, or I'd like to add to it for inspiration. That was really fun to revisit and cross a couple things off after so many years. I think I'll transcribe one into my actual journal I keep and potentially try to keep up with a little bit more. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you can. Comment down below, tell me what you thought, give me suggestions for video ideas, anything you'd really like to see. And please check out the Dropbox. I'm always including resources to support Black Lives Matter and other causes that are really important to me and should be important to you too. So until the next video, bye guys.